When I left the city, finally, after almost 7 years to the day that I joined, um, I wanted to do more of what I was doing, but I wanted to do it on a bigger scale. When I was with the city of Palo Alto as their CTO and Chief Innovation Officer, I I was being invited to help and to talk with other cities because they were, of course, our work was getting a lot of attention. We had the media in and out a lot. We had TV coming in, we had radio, podcasts, lots of people were writing about our work, and you can find all that online today. And so when you work for a city, when you work in government in the United States, there's limitations. You're not really supposed to have another job. Your attention should be really on what you're doing. It's part of it is the spirit of it, but also there's rules, right? I mean, there's rules you have to follow. So I was doing as much as I could without exceeding what was appropriate. Speaking at conferences, I got to be invited to the Department of Finance in Paris one time, and I went for a day, from San Francisco to Paris and back. I never do that again. The event itself was amazing, and I was proud, but don't do that trip in one day. Um, and so anyway, I did that a few times, and after a while, I was like, I want to do more of that. I want to do the great work we're doing here at the city, but do it at a broader scale. And I couldn't do it while I was at the city, so I had to make the tough decision. Based on a lot of things, I decided to wrap up my work and move on. And I was like, how will I do this? I could join a big consulting firm. I could do it as a professor maybe, but I decided to do it myself. I said, I'm in Silicon Valley. I'm at the right age, not too young. I have experience, not too old. Still have energy. Let's go for this and build this thing called human future. First of all, I want to just stress the word human, right? Even though I'm a technologist and I'm deeply engaged in technology, you know, um, software, hardware, and everything that comes with that, I still believe in the human role here, and I want the human to be the dominant role as best we can. So I call it human future. So we want technology to make life better for humans and work with technology. So through Human Future, I've been able to work with cities and governments all over the world, many prime minister offices in many in the Middle East and in Asia, and many mayors and leaders around the United States and even South America and Central America. I've done quite a lot of work. As far as Australia and New Zealand, so there's very few places I haven't been or delivered my work.